Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and please welcome to the Psychic Triad, my very special co-host, Terry Lee, pure visionary psychic medium.
Thank you. Wonderful to be here as always.
You match the background. Your decor just
Thank
blends right
you.
in with our background today. It looks
Purple is the
great.
thing. I'm even wearing a purple sweater, you know?
Ooh.
Purple is my power color, so I love your background.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it too. It's appropriate. I love it. And we have everybody is here already. There's so many people here just chatting in the chat. And
Awesome.
Craig is here, Viviani, and T. Lynn, and Kim B, Mystical Thorn,
Yeah.
um, and let me see who else.
Craig Dixon. I see Craig Dixon in the
He's
chat.
he's back.
Awesome. Hi,
Hey
Viviani.
Heyoka. Heyoka Twin is
Mm-hmm.
here.
Oh, nice to see you, Heyoka.
Hmm. And Lindsay is here. Hi, Lindsay. Nice to see you. And Heyoka, I have your question. And Akila B is here. Hi, Akila. Did I sent
Hey,
you that
Kayla.
email? I just wanted to make sure that you got it. Um, and Karen Doyle is here. Deb, Three Shifting Veils is here.
Oh, neat.
CJ, nice. CJ, I have your question. Jessica Lynn, Marby. Oh my gosh, everybody's here.
That's
I think
great.
that they
A
all just got
lively
the notification.
chat. I love it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what is going on with you today, Miss Terry Lee? How are those puppies of yours?
Oh my goodness. I was just telling Jean my backyard is very busy today. Um, Today I have a flock of quail that has visited, and they're making themselves at home and stuffing their faces. I've got two doves I can see right now. I've got squirrels, and of course my two big golden retrievers, and plenty of birds at the bird feeders right now. They're all stuffing their faces and getting ready. The weather's getting colder. It's got, I don't know. I love the fall. And I know we've got some big snow coming this year. So I'm really going to enjoy these last bits of fall days. But that's it. We went through a lot of preparation, and so everything's all tucked away. And now is the time that I'm going out with my husband and dogs to the river tomorrow, and getting ready for some Halloween festivities. Just really soaking in the beautiful life that I've been blessed with, and so happy to do my shows and read for. It's just a wonderful time. I'm just so grateful. How about you, Jean?
It is. It's actually it's just a gorgeous day today. It's very warm in the sun and it's
Ah,
very cool with the breeze. And the green leaves are turning golden, almost like similar to like this color over here instead of the
uh-huh.
real, dark, deep green leaves. You can
Yes.
see, and then they're turning yellow and orange and, all the amber colors, but it's
Right.
because the green leaves have like this golden hue on them, and then the little touches, it
Yeah.
just is so picturesque. It really
Yeah.
is pretty, pretty, pretty out there. It just has like this hue going on with it. But
Wonderful. Yeah, I bet
yeah,
everybody
and
out there in the chat's enjoying the fall too, eh? It's just it's beautiful all over the United States right now, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good week. So Nettie, would you give me your mother's first name? That'd be great. I have your question. Wow, everybody is here. I have a lot of questions here. What do you
Very
say, Terry Lee? Are you ready to get started?
Sure, sure. I am ready. Let me get my labradorite heart and a cup of tea, and I'm ready and honored to be able to read today with you, Jean.
Excellent. All right. So we have Debbie Three Shifting Veils, and she says, my best friend flashed by me the other night. Does she have a message for me? So I'm assuming this best friend is on the other side, right? I think we may have read for her once before. And that's wonderful that she's coming in and communicating and connecting with you, and that
Mhm.
you're open to see it. Oh, yep, here she is. She said her name is Ruby. Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Hmm.
I love that name.
And I love the way you said flashed by me. And and that's what happens. That's pretty much how I get my messages. They come in like flashes. So let's see what Ruby has to say.
And Debbie, I hope you'll validate in the live chat as we're reading. It helps us to dig a little deeper when we know we've got some validations, or you can even just tell us, hey, that doesn't sound right. Thank you.
I'm hearing Kenny Rogers. I don't know if she liked that song.
Which song?
Ruby?
Oh, Ruby. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to death.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm definitely, there's definitely a soul here. And just validate, if you would. This is a very, how do I put this? The soul that I'm sensing is a very bright and sweet, sweet soul, and yet powerful in a lot of ways. Not terribly shy, but a soul. Let me see if I can listen to what it's. Okay. A very creative soul, a very beautiful woman that loved to dance. I'm here like a communication, like talk about things, dive into subjects, like delve into things. Um, I don't know if any of that. Okay. I don't know if any of that
She said
resonates with
yes.
you. Yes. Okay. She's here. It's her then. Then feeling that coming in. I'm feeling a lot of, she's talking about adventurous, she's saying adventurous nice. She's saying, you shared so many adventures together, uh, that it was a treasure, like it was a precious, almost sacred relationship, between you two. Like, maybe even I'm hearing closer than sisters. Um, and I'm hearing some giggling about her playing with you, the little flashing. She's also been doing some signs, but they're articles, they're things, some kind of things that make you think of her. She's not really given me a distinct picture on that, but just I've been playing with you. I've been showing you things, and it's so exciting that you're tuned in and you know that I'm right here. She's wanting me to let you know. She's saying, I will be here always. I'm always here and available to you. Yeah, and she's calling you a soul sister, a sister of the soul. You two are very, very close. And good times. I just keep feeling good times, lots of laughter, lots of adventures. Um, a very joyful soul, and I think that that's a great deal of the power. She's saying, I enjoyed my life. I enjoyed it to the fullest. And you are so precious to me. Don't ever forget that. Okay.
Thank you very much, Terri. She
Yeah.
said yes, and that she was very artistic, a fellow dancer,
Ah,
and yes, she's like yes, yes. There's a
beautiful,
couple of yeses in there.
beautiful. Oh, I'm
Wow,
so
you're
happy.
making her cry.
Oh,
Aw.
well, tears of joy, Terry.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to imply otherwise.
that's okay.
Um, okay,
Mm.
so Debbie, what I was picking up, and I just take this with a grain of salt. I was just feeling the messages coming through. It could be from Ruby, it could be from your spirit guides, or it could be a blended message. I hear her say that she wants you to know to trust yourself. She wants you to open up to these connections. She said to feel your your body will give you messages, like the sensations in your body. She's saying, listen to your body. Like if you feel excited, or if you feel um, like I don't know, drawn or held back, or leaning forward. There's like these subtle messages in your body that she wants you to pay attention to. And she said that she's happy to see the changes that are happening here on earth, and that she is able to come in closer with you. But she wants you to practice, not practice, she wants you to honor and to be aware of not just her coming through like this, but there's other things that you're going to, it's almost like your instincts or your own abilities are going to be coming in a little stronger
Yeah.
at this time as well. So that's what she wants you to know. And it sounds a little bit more like a spirit guide message as well. So it may be just a blended message. I didn't get too many details from her other than that. So, right. Wonderful. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay. I think she's helping me with my spirituality.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes.
That's for sure. That was the
Beautiful.
message. Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So next I have Melissa. Hi, Melissa. She said her son has cancer and she put in for an apartment to be closer to him. When do you see it happening for me? Now,
Okay.
when is it probably one of the hardest things to um, determine for psychic mediums, but we're going to give it a try for you there, Melissa.
Sure. Sure. We can read the energy around it. Um, and I'm going to the cards directly. I did shuffle these and bless these ahead of the show, but I'm just going to do an extra shuffle.
All
Um,
right. I'm going to go
go
ahead and
ahead,
do
Jean.
my pendulum while you're doing that, because I'm
Okay. Yes, please.
so. Will Melissa get the apartment? Be approved or get the apartment before December 31st of 2024? Will Melissa get the apartment before January 31st of 2025? Looks like more like January. I don't see it happening before the end of the year. Let me just check it. Will Melissa get the apartment by November 2024? It's saying no. Will Melissa get the apartment by December 15th, on or before December 15th of 2024? It's saying no. Will Melissa get the apartment on January 1st of 2025? Looks like you're definitely going to be moving in. So you might know in November and then move in January. That's what I'm getting. But let's see what Terri Lee has.
Nice. I love that pendulum, Jean. Okay, Melissa, what I do is I'll draw 3 cards. I'll give the messages that could be possible for each of these 3 cards. And then at the end, I'm going to take just a minute to make sure I've got that message that the guides specifically want you to receive. So the first card is the Empress. Beautiful card. And the meaning for, oh, I'm sorry, this is the Intuit deck, by the way, tarot readers. It's divine feminine. I mean, hey, check it out. That's about as feminine as you can get. This is also about sensuality, beauty, and motherhood. So I see this card as recognizing your deep, deep commitment and love as a mother. Okay. That one I'm pretty sure of. Next one is the 5 of coins. Okay. And that is in this deck. That's the pentacles, if you want to relate that to the other decks. This is about loss. This is about rejection and turmoil. Okay. Now we're going to see how this fits in, because these cards may tell a story of things you experienced before you and get your apartment, and things to watch out for. So we'll get that last one, which is also a coin. Page of coins. It's about laying a foundation, setting goals, and being grounded. It's about good news. Okay. So I'm going to speak to the guides about these cards right now. I'm solid on this one. They said that's your extreme commitment, your extreme commitment to doing everything that you possibly can. Your commitment to your love and your dedication. I'm hearing dedication very strongly to your son. You may have felt left out in the cold in this process. It could be confusion and turmoil. I'm hearing the turmoil is what we're talking about. It's about some confusing things that perhaps you're not sure about this situation with this apartment. And I believe this last card is telling you, lay that foundation. I'm giving you the advice to manifest. Manifestation is a big part of this because it helps you relax and forget about all the things that could go wrong and focus on everything that can go right. And this is about setting goals and being grounded. And as you could see, this person is really taking the time to study and be grounded and to be setting goals. So in the meantime, Jane has given you a time frame, and in the meantime, don't let turmoil or any chaos that may come up in the meantime, don't let it disturb you. Go ahead, set those goals. Be positive about the results. And that's what I got.
Start packing.
Start
And
packing.
yep,
Good
yep.
advice.
Start selling the furniture that you don't want to take with you, and you'll
That's
be
true.
there before you know it, Melissa.
Yes.
I know it sounds like it's so far off, but I got a definite, a double definite on that January. I asked every way I possibly could. So all the best to you, Melissa. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. This is just part of your journey, but no, the strength, everything you need, you've got surrounding you. The angels, the guides, the strength, and the outcomes are going to work out for you. Okay. And your son.
Okay, so Netty B is here,
Hi,
and she
Nettie.
would like a message from her mother who passed away 5 years ago. And I asked her mother's name, and she said it was Mary.
Mary. Okay. Calling in Mary.
You're welcome, Melissa. I could feel you. Your name jumped right out to me, so saw
Yeah.
you right away. Mary.
You go when you're ready, Jean.
I feel like she was she's showing me that she's able-bodied. I feel like she had her health for most of her life until the end or towards the end. Something came up and not took her suddenly, but it wasn't like her. Like it just was. She was healthy otherwise, other than whatever this is that caused her to pass. Um, she's telling me that she's young and beautiful,
That's what I said.
and she's really down to earth and very direct. There's not a lot of you know mm, no games or no pretending. It's very much direct and authentic, and she wants you to know that she wants to thank you for reaching out to her. And she's saying that everything, all of the decisions that you made were the right decisions. And she said that she is in her rightful place and is at peace. And she's showing me owls, and I'm not sure if
Good.
you see owls that remind you of her. And what I'm seeing in my mind is not like a live owl in a live tree. I'm seeing like a representation of owls, a picture or um, like a figurine of some sort or something like this that she's saying that may remind you of her. But she is saying that she is the wise woman. She's saying that you um she's saying that she did not want to be a burden. I feel like she lived a long life. She was healthy, and then at the very end, she something happened, but she it wasn't as long as what you guys thought she had. Like it sort of took her sooner than what you thought. Oh, she's maybe saying, was it COVID? Oh, there were some complications that caused her
Mm.
to have things that were that was just more difficult than it should have been. It's almost like a wrong diagnosis, or when they went in to do an operation, it didn't turn out right. She's just saying, don't worry about it. Everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. She's sorry that you didn't have the time to care for her, but she did not want to be a burden to you. So she wanted to be able to go quickly, was her prayer, and just to be grateful for her ability to move through this quickly. But she knows you feel as though there was some longevity that she didn't have, that she didn't get to have, or you didn't get to have with her. But she's saying she is watching over you and she is connected to you, and has not missed any piece, any part of your life. She just wants you to know this. Oh gosh, Netty is saying yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you, Netty.
Beautiful, beautiful. I that was perfect, that reading, Jean, and it explains a lot to me because I immediately started to feel that celebration of freedom as she came in. It was a really strong message, and I wrote some notes down here. She said, "I'm free. I'm free. I'm free from that body." And just she wanted to express that, and for you to know that yes, she is enjoying, and I'm seeing flowers and muse and hearing music. She maybe that was something she absolutely loved when she was on the planet, or she's just really enjoying being surrounded by beautiful things right now. She gives me the feeling she was a hardworking woman in this lifetime, that she had a good attention to detail, and that I'm hearing I did what I was supposed to do. She did her very best her whole life to do what she was supposed to do, to be a good mom, to be a good neighbor, to be a good member of the community. Oh, I'm feeling that very strongly. She's just letting me know that was her commitment. And it kind of feels like she came to that exit point, and now she's enjoying that beautiful freedom on the other side, and the beauty that surrounds her at any time of day. She also wants you to know that she is just right there. It's just she's saying it's a very thin veil, dear. It's very thin. And when you think of me, I'm there. And when you hear a whisper, listen closer. It's me. She wants you to she's keeps talking about vacation. I don't know if you've just had a vacation. Could you let me know? Or if you're thinking about taking, are you planning a trip, a vacation? I feel like it's something really awesome, really something that you're very excited about. Let me know if that's the case. If it's not, maybe she's kind of hinting that you need a vacation. She wants you to know that you are worthy. You are very worthy of a beautiful and happy life, and that you are surrounded by many souls that are watching over you and guiding you. She's just sending you a deep, deep, deep love, and she's saying a big hug. Oh, okay. I got chills on that last one. So
Yeah.
I don't know about the vacation, but if you haven't taken one, she might be saying, now's the time. Have that adventure. And lots of times, souls on the other side will remind us, we're here for a short period of time. And it's important to do all the things that your heart desires. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Netty.
Thank you, Nettie.
Um, yeah, and Mary's such a beautiful soul, such a beautiful soul, really,
Mhm,
really beautiful.
mhm.
Okay, so next I have Heather Allen, and Heather says, "I'm Heather, and I'd love a message."
Hi, Heather. I love that name. My firstborn is named Heather. So
Oh,
I
that's
love that.
nice. So let
Yeah.
me just pop up. Nettie says, "Thank you,
Oh,
ladies. Have a beautiful night." And she said this was beautiful.
oh,
Yeah.
was the honor was ours. Thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Thanks, Nettie. Thanks for that. All right,
Heather.
Heather, let's see what is important for Heather to know today. So, Heather, they want you to know that you're doing fine, that you're doing everything's okay. And there's nothing that you are not doing that you ought to be doing. I feel like you think that there's something else that you need to be doing, or something else that is that you're missing. And they want you to know that you're doing everything you're supposed to doing. It's the apprehension. I feel there's like an apprehension that you may be feeling of what might be coming up, but they want you to work on um, having that, just exploring what the now moment is. Like everything is all right, and everything, and everything is all right with me. Everything is good, and everything is good with me. It's almost like feel this sense of now, and the thing that you feel like you might be missing or might be searching for is preparing you for the future. It's almost like you can feel the energies coming in, and you know that there's something that is coming up for you. And they just want you to sort of maybe like practice balancing your energy. And when you practice balancing your energy and you get used to this, or you practice your I said mediumship. You might be a medium, or you practice your meditation. It just make sure when in the future, when you're called on, or when changes might happen, that you have this balance in your life, that this calmness and this stability of everything is fine. Um, and that's what I'm feeling for you. Yes, I feel the energies intensely.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, your guides came through right away, and so I had to write it down here. Um, uh, they want you to know there are no obstacles that you cannot overcome easily. There is nothing surrounding you that is preventing you from finding your path and your joy at this time in your life. Your guides want you to know that, and I'm feeling this energy of being, I don't know if you can go outside and ground. There's a few days left where I live, but they're showing me and giving me that feeling in my feet of being outside and grounding. And many spiritualists and psychic mediums look up running your energy. It's about going through, we don't have time now, but it's about running your chakras and clearing and balancing that energy. Because lots of times when we're surrounded with this beautiful spiritual energy and light, um, it doesn't get stuck, but it needs to be moved throughout your body. And in a result of that, it will be moved throughout your life. They you are connected spiritually. They're we're rejoicing for you that you've made the progress, and we want you to understand that there's nothing that can harm you. There's nothing that can get in your way. You are now on this road with purpose and they want you to walk it in joy and excitement and anticipation of what's around the bend, and they're showing me a beautiful path. So, you've got 3 very powerful, beautiful guides that I'm seeing, and it's like they are radiating energy, and, they're saying, "We will be with you through this, and we will help you and show you the way." They want you to watch for the signs like, books or, perhaps people on YouTube to listen to. Just see if you're something catches your attention and it seems valid for you at this time. They're saying just to absorb all this stuff and not worry about, mastering it. Just let it be around you. Just run your energies. Okay. Whew, that's
Yeah,
fun.
she says, "Thank you, guides, and thank you, beautiful ladies. I truly appreciate this message." She said,
Oh,
"Living in the 3D, but living in the spiritual realm, balance is needed."
it
Mhm.
is. It is. And it's a good thing. We're given those skills and we're aided, and your guides are now aiding you in this. It's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So next we have Diana. How are you doing, Terry? Are you hanging in there?
I'm doing fine. I need a sip of tea, but I'm doing
Yeah, I was
fine.
gonna say, take a minute. Let's say
Ah,
hello. And I see JP. Let me know if you could form your comment there in a form of a question that would really be helpful for us. I'd appreciate that. And MG, I see you. You'll be after Diana. And Diana, just let us know that you're still here. I don't know if I saw Diana. Yeah, she was here maybe 5 minutes ago, but Diana, just say hello. So she says, "Hello, good afternoon. My uncle Rold Roldan died at the end of August. Does he have any specific message for his wife, daughters, or grandchildren?" Interesting. Hi, Diana. Thank you for asking. And just say hello, Diana, just so we know you're still here. Especially for mediumship, we need to connect with you.
mhm.
And maybe that's why I was calling out MG. Diana may have gone to let the dogs out or something. Let me see. Yep, she's here. Okay, good.
Okay,
All
good.
right. Roll down. Roll down. Is it Roland or is it Roldan? Uncle Roldan. Hmm. He's saying it's better than I thought. He's saying that he can't wait for his wife to join him, but no rush. But he's saying that I feel like he had some illness that he was suffering from in this world, and he was almost a little apprehensive with crossing over to the other side. But the moment he crossed over to the other side, he had such a feeling of upliftment, like there was like this burden or this heavy weight lifted off of him, and he felt like this effervescent sort of energy all around him, sort of, like tingling and energy and just revitalization. He's saying, and that he was lifted up, and he felt like he's showing me the sun with sunglasses on. I don't know if he was a cartoonist or if he was a painter or why he's showing me the sun with sunglasses on, but he's saying that it was bright and sunny, and that he felt this like energy around him. He's saying that it's better than he expected, and that not to worry about him. He's saying the burden is no longer on him. He's saying that many people were worried about him towards the end, but now what his concern or his focus is now on you and the family left behind. He wants you to know thank you for the services and thank you for the laughter during the services. I feel like there was a little bit of a sense of relief that he was no longer suffering, and he felt like that his services, uh, he was held in a high regard or honored appropriately, but that there was still, like, I see young um, kids running around and having fun during either the services or the luncheon after, whichever. But he's just saying that he was happy to see the family together, and that he's saying, don't worry so much about grandmom or his wife. It's not grandmom. He's saying, don't worry so much about her. She knows I'm okay. I come and see her in her dreams, and she knows I'm okay. She's just going to have to get used, not have to, but she just needs to get used to what it's like. I think he was like in the hospital for a while, but I think she knew he wasn't coming back, but she's going to be okay. She is going to be okay. And he's taking care of her in her dreams. So that's what I got, Diana. Oh, geez. He was having a hard time with his health, she said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's beautiful. I'm going to be looking for validations. I'm feeling this soul. What I'm getting from him is he's saying, and this is important. He's like, don't screw this up, lady. And I'm like, okay. He wants everyone to know, don't waste a second. Don't waste a minute worrying about me. Don't feel sorry for me. I am happy, I am powerful, and I am free. And I don't know if he was like like a serious businessman, or he had to spend a lot of time working, but the message he wants to pass on to everyone is that enjoy life. Enjoy life. He definitely wants to pass this on to his wife. Enjoy life, dear. And thank you. And there's been some entanglements and some situations after the passing, but she carried through. And he says, know that I was there with you with my arm around you the whole time. And he wants you now to breathe. He wants you now to relax. He wants you now to enjoy the children. He wants you to enjoy your life. He wants you to, he's like, listen to music, taste the good food, dance the jig, um, make good jokes. I mean, he's just really encouraging everybody who knew him and everybody in his family, live life to the fullest. And he wants to pass on his love to everyone. And he wants me to say he wish he would have spent more time in this lifetime on earth doing those things. And that's why in love, he wants to encourage you all to carry on and remember him that way. Tell a good joke, ate a big piece of pie, listen to some good music. I'm just really getting that strongly from him. So I hope I didn't screw that up. Roldan just wanted me to get it right. What a delightful soul. A very delightful
Wow.
soul.
So nice. So nice. Thank you so much, Diana. Um, yeah. Okay. So I have, Diana will be probably giving us some feedback. MG is next. And after
He loved
MG
food.
is, pardon?
I'm sorry. She said he loved food. I thought that was cute.
Oh, he had a great sense of humor, very happy, and loved food. Wow.
Good.
Perfect. Lovely.
Wonderful.
Wow. That sunshine with sunglasses on, I think that is you might even see that somewhere.
Yeah.
That was really beautiful of him to do that.
Yeah.
So MG is next, and after MG is lawyer. All right. So MG says, hello, can I get a message from my guides? Hi, MG. Thanks for being here. Huh. I feel like I feel you holding your breath. You're a little apprehensive, and I feel like uh, you're what they tell me is you're unnecessarily suffering. It's almost like you are, and and please take this with a grain of salt. I'm not, if there's no judgment, I'm just saying what I'm feeling. I feel like sometimes your fear overpowers your trust. And what they're saying is that this fear of what might come, this fear of what might be, this fear of what somebody might think, this fear, it is almost too much for you to bear, and they want you to let go. There's some things that you're holding on to that you are really self-critical, and they want you to let go of some of those negative thought patterns and allow yourself to live your life in peace, and to trust that your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and that you're here on this earth to have a an experience, and to allow it to happen, to allow things to transpire, to allow things to go with the flow. It's almost like you're holding your breath and holding on, which,
Mhm.
you're one of many. There's so many people that are feeling this right now, and they want you to really try and let go of some of that, maybe the thought patterns that are just that. They're just what were they called? Just thought patterns. There's another name. Thought forms is what they call it.
Mhm.
There's thought forms that can grab us, and they keep coming back, and it's almost like you're suffering unnecessarily, is what they're telling me. They're saying just to try and let things go. Try not take yourself so seriously, and and trust. Work on developing that trust, searching for trust, and and just find some ways to let that go. I just feel your intensity is
Mm.
uh, yeah, and you're an empath. You think you know that. I mean, most of us here are, but you're an empath, and this is why you feel so sensitive, and you're so self-critical,
Mm.
and you do tend to, it's like the fear of the outcome in your mind is not anywhere near of what the outcome could possibly be, but it makes it so much worse when you think of the the tragic situations. So let me know, MG, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, beautiful, Jane. Intensity indeed. Your guides want you to know that there's a great power in learning how to truly love yourself. Love yourself like you would a child. Care for yourself, comfort yourself. Surround yourself with beautiful things. Surround yourself with positive things. They want you to understand that your power comes from loving yourself, and then your soul is free. You will hear your guides more. You will be able to deal with some of these emotions that are coming across, and they want you to know these are the times. These are the times. And when you're feeling this great deal of sorrow and sadness, honor it and bless it and release it. Whew. That's that one gave me chills. So this would be very effective for you, MG. This will be very effective for you to do it this way. And I'll give you a brief example. Today, as I watched President Biden give an apology to on TV, an official apology speech from the United States of America to the Native Americans and what they
Oh,
did to
wow.
their children.
I didn't know that.
And as I love the Native American culture, so when I heard that was gonna happen, I'm like, "Oh, this is powerful. This is a powerful energy that's happening right now." And I sat down, and boy, could I feel it, because he specifically went through and said, "Here's what we did." He didn't just generalize it, and I was so proud of that speech because he specifically said exactly. the pain and the suffering that these beautiful, beautiful souls went through. And so as I felt it, I could feel it in my chest. And then I was like, thank you. And I bless this and I send it off into the universe, and may it achieve and have the reaction that it was intended to at this point in time. And so when you're feeling these things, just move the energy. That's what you're intended to do when you sense things. And fear is almost like putting the shackles on your beautiful soul. It's preventing from you from being able to move your energy. And I think that's what the guides were hoping that you would do, and that is to love yourself as well. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. There you go.
Yeah.
Whew,
Yep.
that.
We have to release that.
Mhm.
It's really important for all of us to, because I do know MG, and that's why probably your name stuck out to me, because it's important for all of us to know that
Yeah.
it's important for all of us to release this, you know, very dense and repetitive and you know, negative thought forms, and release it and focus on the positive. And it's an energetic frequency. They need us. In MG, you're a light worker, and there's a lot of light workers here, if not everybody. And they say that we are here to hold the the frequency and the vibration of the light. So we need to let go of these negative thought forms and energies
Mhm.
that are sort of, you know, going running amok in our minds there, and really start focusing on building your energy, protecting your energy, strengthening your energy, your
Mhm.
chakras, your auras, and focus on the positive. It's really important. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, eat oh, yes. Yes, isn't that a powerful thing? Man, I was so, excited to be there at that moment and witness that. I hope they'll replay it later in the news, some good news, and, it was, and I know in my soul, it sent out a positive energy. It released some things, and hopefully there's a lot of that in the future.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's powerful for
yeah,
sure. And thank you, MG. I know it's not only you, but I felt drawn to you. You helped us to convey a message for many people. So thank you
yeah.
for being here. So I have Lawyer who's next. And
Lawyer.
let me see. Yep. And Mare S, can you give me your mom's first name? All right. So Lawyer says, my name is Donna. Any messages from my friend Gail? She died over 10 years ago.
Okay.
She's saying that there's going to be another. You guys are going to have another lifetime together. I feel like you are soul family, um, and that bond is goes lifetimes. The bond that you had with her is you're going to have another go at it. She's saying she's I feel like she was very, I don't know if she knew, and and I don't usually try and say this, but for some reason I'm getting breast cancer. But she's saying that it's almost like she was very brave and faced her own death straight on. Whatever this was, whether it was leukemia or breast cancer or whatever it was, she knew that her end was near, and she just faced it straight on. She was very courageous and very much a fighter. But she's saying that I don't know. Did you take care of her kids or something, or did you look after? She's saying you helped her so much with her family. Um, did you also go through her things or help to go through some of her things after she was after she passed? Um, she's saying that you helped the family, that you stepped in and you were like, I've if you can't do it, I'm here to support the family. And she just wants to thank you for that. And I'm getting chills. So I'm getting that validation from her that you helped the family. She wants to thank you for all the help you did with the kids, with the family, with her things. It was something that you just stepped in and I don't know if it was with the services. Can you let us know, Donna? Because I'm getting chills, chills, chills.
Mm-hmm. That sounds correct. Do you want me to go ahead? Or are you waiting?
Yes, I'm sorry. You can go.
Okay. This is interesting.
Can I stop you 1 second?
Yes, please do.
She said
Oh,
Gail died from
okay.
cirrhosis, and it was sudden. I had moved out to California, and she was in Florida. Okay.
It was big.
Okay.
I could sense that it was something big. But the first thing I got, that's not the first thing I got. The first thing I got was full-on song, Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Was that the Eagles, I think? Was that the Eagles?
Mm.
Beautiful harmonies, just that peaceful, easy feeling. And so I'm like, okay, if you want me to convey that peaceful, easy feeling, I suggest you listen to that song and think of her when you play that. She also showed me something very interesting. It's a package. It's a present. It's wrapped up, gorgeous. It's in some foil, and it's got the big, thick. I'm trying to describe it. It's got the big, thick, shiny ribbon on it. And she said, "I've got a surprise planned for you, just for you." And she's holding it out. "I've got a surprise planned just for you. It's coming your way, and when it happens, when you see it, you will know it's from me." And I'm hearing just like old times. We're together even more now. There is no separation. I'm right here. She is showing me lots of silliness, lots of personal things that you share together. Lots of she's saying you got each other through hard times and back and forth, both of you, and you were always there. And she says, "I will always be here for you." And she wants you to watch for that surprise. She making me feel like she I'm hearing no regrets. I have no regrets. I lived a good life and I have no regrets, and now I'm here. And she wants you to continue living your beautiful life and share with all those around you. And there are many around you here, and we celebrate you. And that's it. Ooh, chills on that last part. Wow.
Beautiful, Terry Lee. Well, thank you,
Okay.
lawyer. And I
Yeah.
love that picture of your cat. That cat
Yeah.
is just so cute. I love it. So
Big bright
cute.
eyes.
So I'm not sure if she loved cats too, but she was just very courageous. She
Uh-huh.
had a strong will about her.
Yeah.
So all the
Yeah.
best to you.
And there's a
She
surprise
said
coming your way. Oh, that's Oliver. Cool.
that's Oliver. Aw, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so I have Mare S, and her mother's name is Dorothy.
Okay.
Am I hitting you too hard with the mediumship there, Terry
Oh,
Lee?
no. No, this is good.
I
This is good.
know, I know.
All the
Wait,
souls, they're all lined up. All I have to do is invite them in. They're all lined up. They're all here. It's great.
all
Okay.
right, Dorothy is Mare S's mom. Dorothy.
There is.
Oh. Was she named after Dorothy on Wizard of Oz? She's showing me Dorothy of Wizard of Oz. She was a sophisticated lady. She was clean,
Mhm.
clean cut, liked to wear a very sharp dresser, always had to have things just so. And but she wasn't, she liked to look nice, but she liked to have fun too. She was easygoing and laid back, but she was very a sharp dresser. So let me know if that sounds like Dorothy, because this is what I feel coming through. She's showing me that she had maybe, I don't know, blonde hair, frosted hair, dyed hair, something like this. She had it teased, maybe a wash or cut and or what is it? Wash and wash
Poofy,
and set, wash and set. Yeah, it's a poofy. Yeah.
poofy. Yeah, I couldn't
Oh,
think of the word
okay.
either. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
okay.
saying yes, she was funny, and her grandmother always loved that name. Okay.
Huh.
But she was beautiful, sophisticated, and she looked nice. She had the earrings, like she kept herself well. She liked the a little bit of jewelry, very tasteful in her dress, in her looks, in her appearance. Yet her she was very fun and a little laid back. Like you, she was able to have some fun. Um, She's
Oh,
just showing me that she'd love to she could sort of had um she was like was a little bit adventurous in her younger years, and she never lost that, like she always had that little bit of adventurous side.
mhm.
Um and she's just showing me like she would, go on a trip for the weekend with her friends or something, just a little more adventurous for her generation.
Mhm.
But she's saying that she had such a beautiful family, and that did she have a lot of daughters? Um, she's just saying she had a beautiful family, and that you all got along like not friends, but you all got along very well. Like you each had a very special relationship with your mom, and she was just so very blessed. And she's showing me, trying to figure out what it is. She enjoyed having a family, watching you guys grow up, get married, graduate school. She loved this. This was her life,
Mhm. Mhm.
and she was able to live it on her terms.
Okay.
I don't she's just saying no regrets. And we always wish we had, another couple months or another couple years, or she's saying no regrets. She's just saying how happy she was throughout her entire life, and that she lived her life to the fullest. 3 daughters and 5 sons, a
Big
large
family.
family, and that she loved to laugh.
Yeah.
Blonde hair,
Big
but
family.
she said blonde hair, but I used to give her a permanent wave. Wow. That's the poofiness we saw, right?
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, thanks for validating that. And the word I just keep getting and feeling about her is a classic. She's just a classic, and she said, she's telling me, I had a good deal of I took care of myself, and I had a good deal of pride, and I enjoyed the jewelry, and I enjoyed the dresses. But to me, there was nothing better than my family. And she's saying that when we were all together and we were laughing and the kids were running and it was loud and chaotic, I was so happy. I was that's like she's showing me like the heyday. This is the heyday of my life. I would love this energy around me always. And also the same thing with her friends. She said, I love being with my friends. I love laughing. And I'm saying like that close, tight girlfriend, kind of thing where they're all just, whispering and laughing and laughing and laughing. There were so many, many good times. And she's saying to me, sure, there were some times that were hard. She's got a wonderful personality. Sure, there were times that were hard, but we got through them. And we got through them mostly by the big family supporting each other and holding each other up, and the laughter and joy, the enjoyment of life. She wants you to all carry on. She's saying, carry on my legacy. Love each other. Enjoy the energy when you're all together. Feel it. Let it feed you. Let it help you to be strong and keep together. Keep tight. Don't let anything come between you. Continue the joy and the laughter and know I'm right there with you. Yeah. She's fun. Oh, wow.
Really, really
That was
beautiful.
really a pleasure to read your mom. What a sweetheart.
Mare S says, thank you so much.
Ah, cool.
Wow. What a beautiful woman. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm looking for
powerful.
JP. If JP's still here, I need his dad's first name. If not, let me just see. She's saying that was wonderful. Oh,
Namaste. Bless you.
okay. So JP says his dad's name is Anthony,
See? Okay.
and he's saying his dad died tragically earlier this year.
Oh, okay.
Unexpected death of dad, and his first name is Anthony.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Validate if you will, please, JP. I'm getting a gentleman coming in. I'm feeling a real strength in this soul. Like this guy he was the rock. He was the rock for everyone. He was strong and yet sensitive and kind and loving. He held things together for everyone. He when there was situations or problems, he would work out the details. You would just always go to him. Everybody went to him. I'm feeling like he was very good at listening. He wants to explain that, and let me know if you validate this, but he wants to explain that it was his time to go. It was my time to go, but I didn't intend it for to leave you. It wasn't intended uh, for me to leave you, but for you all to grow through this. You all experience growth through what you had to go through after, and that you solidified that your souls were united in love and tenderness for each other, and that you felt so much love. You felt so much love in looking back at our times together that it amplified and supported each other, but also I could feel it. I could feel it, and it was so very powerful. Um, I'm feeling like there were some really hard times that you guys had to get through. I'm not sure if it's relationship or situations. Like I'm not really seeing anything, but he wants you to know that we all grew through it together. That we all got to where we needed to be. And don't think that things were left undone because I'm right here and we can still communicate. We can still work things out. He wants the whole family to know this. A very, very loving soul. Okay, that's what I got.
He says that's correct. Wow.
Oh, 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 could just feel that
Wow.
love.
Yeah. So I'm getting a guy who he has a little bit of weight on him, not heavy, but a little bit of weight on him. And he's just a absolute loving and
Ow.
a father who really loved to hug his kids and his family. He wasn't afraid to show his love, and to he's showing me that he is very like strong yet tender, and he's showing me that he was an everyday kind of dad and would go to work every day and was proud to provide for his family. And he's saying that he's saying he has not, he's still here. He wants you to try not to consider him as being separated from you, while his physical existence or his human physical existence is no longer in your near you. His soul, his essence, his love is still here in this world with you. It is always and will always be today, and always will be here with you. He has, his love has not gone. The connection you had with him has not gone. And he's saying that it's important to work through the trauma of the tragedy and the suddenness of his death. And he's saying that that he's well, he's fine, he's being taken care of. I feel like he's with his dad or his uncle. There's another older gentleman on the other side that he met that helped him to cross over, but he's letting you know that he's still very much in the family's taking care of things, still watching over the family, still sending you messages and connecting to your heart and in your thoughts. He's saying that the message or the connection has not broken. The connection is always there. You can always talk to him. What you feel in your heart, he can feel in his heart. What you think in your mind, he can feel your thoughts. When you ask for him, think about him, and talk to him, he's saying that that connection is still there. He's saying that you may not realize it right now, but after a little while, you'll be able to do this. It's very new, it's very raw, and it's important to get through the trauma and the aftermath. He's saying there was an aftermath about this as well.
Mhm.
And he also told me, I wrote down while Terri was reading, that there was something about a safety deposit box. So I don't know if you guys know about that, but I don't think he had a lot arranged. He may have had some things arranged. And
Oh,
what'd you say? Um,
yeah, there's some comments there.
oh,
He
Uncle
committed
Tom
suicide.
also committed suicide. So probably met him, and his dad died when he was a child. So there
Oh,
is an older gentleman there that greeted him and escorted him over.
mhm. Very
Oh,
sorry, very sorry.
yeah. So sorry for that. And she says, I'm literally sitting in front of my dad's safe now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
mm, wow, alright.
Yep, he made me
Beautiful.
say safety deposit box, something, he made me write that down. So that would be just so and it's not like it's not saying, "Oh, I'm right." It's about him being with you
Yeah, yeah.
and knowing where you are, what you're doing, what your thoughts are, and how you're feeling. He's
Mhm.
very much in
Yeah.
taking care of the aftermath, he's saying.
Mhm.
But he wants to make sure everybody is getting the help that they need through this trauma.
Yeah, yeah, and want you to know that, no one exits unless it's their time. So, I believe that's what he was saying was, "It was my time." So, understand that, as he said, what happened afterwards were real opportunities for growth for all of you and will continue probably through the rest of your life. So, talk to him out loud. Talk to him out loud.
Absolutely. All the best to you, JP, and I
Yeah.
wish you the healing that you need comes softly and swiftly for you.
Yes. Thank you. That was an honor to read for you.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Bora Bora 333.
I know. Bora Bora is the best. All
Bora
right.
Bora is
So,
the
Terry
best.
Lee, if
Wow.
you are watching on the SunPsychic Gene channel, please go over to Terry Lee and subscribe to her YouTube page or her
Thank you.
YouTube channel. And if you're on Terry's channel, come on over and subscribe to the SunPsychic Gene channel.
Yes.
And we are both available for private readings. Do you want to tell them how they can reach you for a
Yes.
private reading?
Quite easily at purevisionarypsychic.com. Quite easy to book a reading there, and it'll be a full hour reading. And Jean?
Yeah, you can just go to my website, sunpsychicgene.com. I have several different options there for you to check out. And I would love to do some private readings for whoever is interested. That would be lovely. I
Yeah.
will be on again tomorrow with Scott Scorpio's son Tarot.
Ah,
And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then Stacy from Sacred Key Codes and I are going to be doing the phase 2 of our healing your chakras through with crystals and stones.
beautiful.
So we did the part 1
Mhm.
earlier or last week, and now we're going to be doing part 2 tomorrow. So we're looking forward to
Beautiful.
that.
Oh, hi,
Aw.
Terry.
Hi, Terry. She was
Aw.
away. And she said, "I missed everybody." Aw,
She got to go to Sedona.
I
Oh, I'm so
know.
excited to hear about that.
I know. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Terry Lee. This was
Yeah,
amazing. And I just want to thank
powerful.
everybody. We had uh, lots and lots of people asking for messages. I just went where I was guided. It's always random. And it's really, I like to go where I feel is just
Mhm.
the strongest pull. And we did a lot of mediumship tonight. So thank you
Okay.
very much, Terry Lee. I really,
Oh,
they were pulling me right to it, so I
yes.
appreciate that.
It
Mhm.
was very powerful, very powerful, so I was so happy to be a part of it, and I'll be on Tuesday to do a solo read, and that's at, Pure Visionary Psychic Medium, if you guys wanna tune in for that. If you didn't get your question answered, come on by, and, we'll see what we can do, and
Yep,
that's on Tuesday, October 29th.
wonderful. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love your solo. She does them week Terry does, a weekly solo show, usually on Wednesdays, but this week it's gonna be on this coming up week, it'll be on Tuesday. But please do go over and check out some of her shows.
Thank you.
It's really she very well done, very well done. Well,
Thank you.
thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday night,
Yes.
and we'll see you again real soon.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jane.
Terry Lee. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos. Thanks again. Bye.